Today, it's Madden NFL football. This is the NFL on EA There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And off we go from Cleveland. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
In the course of the game, we focus on the offense and the defense service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, the special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. Leading them out is their quarterback, the former 12th overall pick. Some refer to him as the natural, Deshaun Watson.
And he makes it so difficult for all defenses because when he's got the ball, it's hard to say when a play is truly over because he can create from any spot on the field and in any situation, even when it appears that he's contained. When he's running your offense, a big play could arrive in any possible spot.
Second down, here's Chubb again. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a third at about 7 left.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. And again, it's Chubb.
Damn.
Just a gain of 2 there to bring up a 4th down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now.
What the fuck?
It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that's what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah.
Here comes a first down throw for Rudolph. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Calling their game on the run there. Now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Rudolph looking to throw it.
Oh, shit.
That's the first 3rd down try. They came clearly something was in the execution of that play. Good news, they got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And what a golden break here. This ball's going to be touched down, but just outside of the red zone. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're in a terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position.
Oh, you bastard.
Starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. If they want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
2nd and 10. Faking the give. Now Watson. And he's going to look that one in. One-handed. What a catch for a touchdown. So a one-handed grab in the end zone. Nothing much more rewarding than that for a guy catching it.
Not at all. And with what we just saw there, that type of a one-handed catch, what's next? Maybe they go up and almost Velcro with their jersey in the ball. That's about all that's left. That play, simply spectacular.
So a one-handed grab in the end zone. Not much more impressive than that. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better sustained drive going here.
Yeah. Every team that we ever talked to does the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep,
I'm down right here. Boom.
The goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Here's a screen now for Pollard. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down. After 1, 7-0 on the A Sports.
All right, come on.
3rd and 9 here. Second quarter now. Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. And this is going to be incomplete.
Yeah.
Stonehouse on the punt.
Take it back.
But he'll get this away on the icy winter air.
They're picking him up when they pick up.
And this ball's going to be touchdown just shy of midfield. And now Cleveland gearing up to down the field.
Let's jump on it. All right. Let's go.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb.
Oh, you told the business.
Gets him to the 42. If you're a coach, you absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Oh, bullshit.
At the 35-yard line. Now, what a 1st down pickup of 8.
All right.
A lot of guys playing this game. There's no better
We
fit.
got the Bucks 1st down, boy.
Lower center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They run it again with Chubb.
Yeah, go. Got it, boy. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Cleveland. 35 yards from the
Oh, no.
And the Browns have taken it 2.
It's being retarded. I didn't want to do that, you stupid bastard. Now you got me fucked up. There, got it.
And what a successful 2-point try to QB roll here. I would imagine the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run it back.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback. Someone to
Nicholas, being retarded right now.
That is the accountability player.
Come on. 15-0.
On 1st and 10, Spears. And he is going to be stopped.
Yeah, Cubs, what's up? You ain't going nowhere. 15-0.
2 minutes
2
situation.
minutes.
This will start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
Ah, bullshit.
We hit the 2-minute
I
mark
did
in this
2-minute
first
movement.
half of action.
Always gets me. Whew. All right.
Back to throw, Rudolph.
Bam! Oh, I got it.
This is picked up by the Browns. And they will set up shop in enemy
Fumble.
territory at the 42-yard line. The defense, they were strong.
Fumble, motherfucker. Fumble. I got that shit. I got that shit, boy.
So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around and find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing: take care of the football.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 67 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Now, this is an example
Hell yeah.
of defense because a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys up to make a lot of tackles.
And Chubb trying the middle here. Gets by him at the 25. And he's 10 yards short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on
You ain't ready to go to stop me.
There's so many definitions of a complete back. I think most people think a guy can block, a guy can catch, and a guy can run. But how about when you put it all together as a runner and you can fake people out, you can be shifty, and also run with some power and break tackles as we just saw on that.
Got it. Going 10.
They go with Chubb on second down.
There, get on me, bitch. Ah, get on me. God, got it. Boy.
Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb for his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns are able to add on to their first half lead.
22-0, my dude.
Hopkins with the extra point.
Hell yeah.
He opens up now to 22 points. Just a 4-play drive that time. And Nick Chubb, the one to finish it off, as he does so with a touchdown run. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Go on. Yeah.
And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. With time quickly fading here in the second quarter. Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Rudolph's throw taken in by Ridley here. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach.
Where the hell was he? I didn't even hear him.
Back for quarter number
Must
3.
have messed up or something.
The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Rudolph. His throw incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game or make people miss downfield. They got the and the guys who put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. A beautiful fake. There he goes left side. Nick Chubb, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 63 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
29-0.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. And the teams are going to recover the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't
all
you?
about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Rudolph. Swinging this out for Pollard. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Let me see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now it's Rudolph. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and it seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes. Partner, this is certainly turning out to be one of those days. Here we are in the second half. They're being shut out. Offense is doing nothing. And just saying, please, come on, give us something here to your kicker. But even this is no good.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a bar sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And blocked down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 186 yards for him on the ground now. He's been terrific here this afternoon. It's been an excellent for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar away from 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
So 1st and 10, and if they go on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. 2nd and 7. They give the Chubb out of the gun. Nice move. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
Every great running backs coach I talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your moves.
Okay.
You're just doing it.
Damn. He jerked me down right here. I probably grabbed my back.
The words right out of
Like,
my mouth.
man, I didn't see it.
And run him into submission.
Wave the
I
white
couldn't
flag.
tell.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
It's a bit of a dangerous part of the field for him to break into a bag of tricks, but for a minute there, I thought it was going to set up perfectly for him. Instead, they don't get into the end zone, but they do pick up positive yardage.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Red zone.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb on 2nd and goal. And they are going to score again, and yet another touchdown as they just added their totals. Nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, the defense couldn't stop it.
They haven't been an offensive line yet. It doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And they got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
That's dumped off to Pollard. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down, Titans, gain of 12. Here's Rudolph. And his throw here's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there. It looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
But it just seems like all game long, there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they've been on the same grease board when you draw players up. They haven't been on the same surface camera that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
And here's a very low line drive. Almost whipped on it. The football going back over down to the Cleveland Browns. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts.
Yeah, motherfuckers.
Doesn't look like it's going to matter much. A determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 221 yards rushing for him now as he's done it on 19 carries. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, that, a new set of downs. The clock continues to move.
Okay.
No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
They run again on first down. Chubb. That tackle by Jeffrey Simmons.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. They go up the middle with Chubb. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And I tell you
36
what,
to nothing.
About as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense is they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA.